Welcome to the video learning module series for SuccessFactors. SuccessFactors is the district's new recruitment, applicant management, and onboarding system. Today, we'll be introducing the role of the hiring manager. With the new SuccessFactors system, hiring managers will have the ability to view employment eligibility lists for their own specific vacancy, invite candidates to interview, make a hiring decision and tentative job offer, and track the status of a new candidate as they are onboarded as a new employee. Specifically, we will cover the steps of the hiring process, which includes creating a position requisition, generating an eligibility list, forwarding candidates to a requisition, scheduling candidates for an interview. This is an optional step. Hiring managers can use the system to schedule interviews, or they can coordinate interviews outside of the system. Also, making a selection or a tentative offer and tracking the status of a new hire. To log into SuccessFactors, navigate to the Employee Self-Service and then choose the Recruiting and Onboarding tile. You can access Employee Self-Service at ess.lausd.net. This is the SuccessFactors homepage dashboard for hiring managers. The hiring process for hiring managers, those are principals and managers, starts with the creation of a position requisition, formerly known as an RPA. A position requisition is required to generate eligibility lists, make selections or offers, and to move external candidates through the onboarding process. It also has an interview scheduling tool that hiring managers can use if they choose. To create a position requisition, click on the Manage Vacancy tile on the homepage dashboard. From the Manage Vacancies screen, hiring managers may search by position number, PCN, position title, location, and vacancy status. When searching by position title, the title entered has to be an exact match, case and format. The green status means the position is vacant and can be used to create a position requisition. A summary of the vacancies is displayed under the search fields in the header. All means all positions, filled and vacant for all locations the hiring manager is responsible for. Vacant is the number of classified, unclassified, and certificated vacancies for all of the locations the hiring manager is responsible for. Filled is the number of filled, classified, unclassified, and certificated vacancies for all locations, again, that the hiring manager is responsible for. Classified vacant is the number of classified vacancies. Certificated vacant is the number of certificated vacancies. Unclassified vacant is the number of unclassified vacancies. Future classified vacant are future dated classified vacancies, and future certificated vacant are future dated certificated vacancies. If a hiring manager is responsible for multiple work locations, the location filter field can be used to display the vacancies for a specific site. To select a vacancy at one of the locations the hiring manager is responsible for, click on the drop-down menu on the location field. The locations assigned to the hiring manager are displayed. Click or select the location and press the Enter key or click on the Go button located on the right side of the screen. The following are the steps to take to create a position requisition. First, click on Classified Vacant to display the classified vacancies. Then, click on the radio button next to the position. Click on the Create Requisition button located at the top right-hand side of the Manage Vacancies screen. Reminder, to generate an eligibility list, the hiring manager must create a position requisition. Position requisitions can only be created on vacant or future dated positions. Upon clicking the Create Requisition button, the requisition creation form is displayed. The required information will default to the requisition based on the position and the assignment tech who supports the site. If the name of the assignment tech is incorrect, the hiring manager may select the correct name from the drop-down menu. Hiring managers may select the appropriate shift and hours, shift duration. However, do not use the temporary/substitute option. Candidates will be excluded if this option is used. The information populated on the requisition creation screen is used to generate the eligibility list in the eligibility portal. Click the Create Requisition button located at the bottom of the form to proceed. The system displays a confirmation message. Click on the OK button. The position requisition number is now displayed next to the position in the Manage Vacancies portal. After the position requisition is created, the hiring manager will access the eligibility list portal to generate the eligibility list and forward the candidates from the eligibility list to the position requisition. The eligibility list portal can be accessed from the SuccessFactors homepage dashboard. Click on the Eligibility Report HM tile on the dashboard to access the portal. The eligibility portal is displayed. All of the position requisitions created for the site are displayed. The latest requisition is displayed first. To generate an eligibility list for a specific position requisition, the hiring manager will click on the requisition ID number in the grid. In this example, the hiring manager would click on requisition 1119 to generate the eligibility list for library aid. The system will automatically generate an eligibility list of candidates who made themselves available for the position. In our example, the hiring manager will see candidates who made themselves available for the region, coast, and office of the location 112th Street Elementary School. In other words, the candidates that made themselves available to Region South and or the Achievement Network Coast will be displayed on the eligibility list. The eligibility list will include candidates from the transfer list, change of assignment, reinstatements, and those who passed the employment test. The next step is to forward these candidates to the requisition. This will allow hiring managers to view applications and schedule interviews in the system. Hiring managers may also export the eligibility list to Excel by clicking on the green icon located at the right side of the screen. Forwarding candidates to the position requisition. To view applications of candidates and to schedule interviews using the interview module in SuccessFactors, the hiring manager must forward the candidates to the position requisition that has been created. To forward candidates first, check the box next to the name of the candidate to be forwarded, then click the Forward button at the bottom right side of the screen. You can choose to forward multiple candidates simultaneously. The Forward Submission box is displayed. First, click the Submit button to forward the candidates to the requisition. A confirmation box is displayed. Then, click Yes to complete the forward action. Confirmation of the successful forwarding of the candidates is displayed. Click the Close button to exit. Now that the candidates were successfully added or forwarded to the position requisition, the hiring manager may view the applications of the candidates and determine which candidate or candidates to schedule for interviews. To do this, access the requisition screen in the Recruitment module by clicking on the Recruitment Dashboard tile on the SuccessFactors homepage. The requisition screen is displayed. The newly created forwarded candidates are now attached to the position requisition. First, scroll to the right for requisition 1119 to the Candidates field. Click on the 2 in the Candidates field. Important note: the system automatically defaults to an older view. With this view, the hiring pipeline is horizontal towards the top of the screen. You will need to click on the Switch to Latest Application Workbench link. The new view has the talent pipeline on the side. Candidates who are forwarded to a requisition will show up in the new application status on the talent pipeline. The talent pipeline shows the status of each candidate associated with the requisition. Hiring managers and/or assignment technicians can move a candidate to the various stages of the hiring process. To view the application, click on the candidate's name. The hiring manager can view the candidate's application, including work history and other relevant information, as well as view the candidate's resume if one was submitted. With this information, the hiring manager can make a determination as to who to move forward in the selection process. SuccessFactors has an appointment scheduler feature that managers can use to book interviews and invite candidates. This is an optional feature. Please view the video module that explains how to access and to use this feature. Making an offer. The offer process is a two-step process. First, the hiring manager will move the candidate to be hired from the new application status to the offer status. Then, the hiring manager will generate an offer letter email. The email will be sent to the candidate with a URL link to log in and either accept or decline the position. If the hiring manager uses the scheduling feature, the manager will move the candidate from the interview by HM status to the offer status. To make an offer, click on the recruiting dashboard tile, or from the drop-down, choose recruiting from the SuccessFactors homepage dashboard. Next, click on the candidates associated with the requisition. To move the candidate to be hired into the offer status, choose the new application status from the talent pipeline. Choose the candidate for which a tentative offer is to be made and then choose Move. The Move Candidate dialog box is displayed. Click on the drop-down menu and select Offer. Then select the sub-item Offer Letter and click Apply Updates. Generating the offer letter email. The candidate's name is now displayed in the offer status box in the talent pipeline. An email of a tentative offer letter can now be sent to the selected candidate. As mentioned earlier, the email has a link that the candidate can use to either accept or decline the offer. From the offer status list, click on the candidate's name to view the profile. Then, click on the three dots located on the top right of the screen. The drop-down menu is displayed. Select Send Offer Letter. The offer letter email template is displayed. Make sure that the template you're using is the classified offer letter. You can edit the email template directly. Hiring managers must click Next Step to see a preview of the email offer. From here, you can view the correspondence as it will be sent out. Next, choose Online Offer. You will then see the template. Now choose Next. Next, click on Send to send out the offer letter. Once sent, click on the I'm Done button. The candidate can either accept or decline the offer. If the offer is declined, or if the candidate does not respond, the hiring manager will be notified to select another candidate or run the eligibility list again. If the candidate accepts the offer, the assignment tech and the hiring manager will receive an email of the accepted offer. Since all official offers must come from the Personnel Commission, the assignment tech will contact the candidate to verify the acceptance and provide information on next steps, such as TB assessment, processing, scheduling, fingerprinting, etc. And the assignment tech will answer any questions the candidate may have. For internal candidates, the assignment tech will contact the candidate to establish a start date. Hiring managers can track to see when an external candidate who has accepted a job offer is ready to set a date to start working. In order to be ready to start, the candidate will need to clear fingerprints. To check the status of fingerprint clearance, the hiring manager should click on the Recruiting Dashboard tile on the home page. The Job Requisitions page is displayed. To view the status of a candidate associated with the position requisition, scroll to the right and click on the blue number in the Candidates column associated with the position requisition. The talent pipeline is displayed. Fingerprint information can be found for candidates that are in the external candidates status. Click on the candidate's name. The candidate's application is displayed. Candidates must have clearance dates for both the DOJ and the FBI. For candidates assigned to early ed centers, CACI clearance is also required. If the candidate has all of the required clearances, the status will change to ready to hire and the fingerprint cleared field will change to yes. Note, the date in the job start date field is a placeholder. It is not the candidate's actual start date. The assignment technician will contact the candidate to establish the official start date. Up until this point, we have discussed the process for hiring a candidate off of an employment list. However, often new employees are hired directly by the site. When a site is hiring directly, the hiring manager will create a position requisition, just as has been described previously in this module. However, the process differs moving forward from here. At this point, the hiring manager should be sure that the candidate to be hired has a profile in the SuccessFactors system. Once there's a profile, the hiring manager can contact an employment office to schedule a processing appointment for the candidate. Please note that there is a separate module describing how the candidate can create a profile. Please view the module to learn about creating a profile. The onboarding technician will be able to move the process forward from here. The candidate will be onboarded, fingerprints will be taken, and all necessary paperwork for the hire will be completed. The hiring manager will be able to view the status of a new hire by following the same steps as described before in this module, by referencing the position requisition, finding the new hire, and viewing the status. In review, let's consider some key points. First, the hiring manager must create a position requisition to hire a new employee. Based on the target vacant position, the hiring manager will be able to view the list of eligible candidates and forward those candidates to the requisition. The applications for these candidates will be available for review. Interviews with qualified candidates can be scheduled directly in the system or outside the system. A tentative job offer is made using the system, and the candidate will accept or decline the offer electronically as well. The hiring manager can track the status of fingerprint clearance and will know when the candidate is ready to start on the job. Positions for which the school or office hires directly, meaning not off of the eligibility list, still require the hiring manager to create a requisition. From here, the candidate must create a profile and an employment office will take the next steps.